Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gives it up. Hartenstein attacking, kicks out to Williams. Extra pass, Holmgren for three. It's good. Hard to believe it's just Chet's 22nd game of the season. You mentioned dealing with injuries. Shai with the kick out. Here is Holmgren on the drive. Free throw line runner fall. There's a floater. There's a runner. We know the difference. Here's Giannis Antetokounmpo fading away and drilling the jumper over Holmgren. Holmgren hot early, tosses it out in the hands of Prince. First turnover for the Thunder. Antetokounmpo over to Kuzma for the lay-in.
Of Hartenstein on Giannis, that's something you always look at. How do teams try to defend Giannis? Do they put a more powerful player on him or a skilled player?
Kuzma with the step through and an early 7-6 advantage.
And Doc Rivers told us they have to find a way to integrate Kyle Kuzma more in the offense.
Meanwhile, the Thunder Giannis on the drive, out to Lillard. Lillard penetrating, flips it up and in.
Giannis, that was one of the things that Coach Daigneault talked to us about, the way Keisha Wallace has played in the absence.
Bucket and the foul for Torian here in Milwaukee. Both teams riding 2-game winning streaks. SGA, slight push off, drills the jumper.
That's just strength. Giving it attention to that right hand. We'll have to keep an eye on that for the remainder of this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander again. Williams will not attack Giannis. In the hands of SGA. 6 early points for the NBA's leading scorer. The lob to Hartenstein. Just got it over the rim. Second chance opportunity for the Bucks. Sims. Trent on a reload. That one is good. Kuzma. Nowhere to go. Holmgren all over him. Trent at the elbow. In the lane. Tough shot. Drops.
Because the Bucks win the tip.
Lillard fires a three. Bottoms.
Quick release.
You're watching film and you're getting that pregame nap.
Oh, that's a must. That is a must.
For announcers too. Isaiah Joe as Lillard flies by. Joe drills the Lillard. Gives it up. Trent. Penetrated in the lane. Back outside. Lillard sets the feet. Money.
So he's feeling good about things, especially when he gets those opportunities.
Hartenstein, bucket, and the foul. OKC a large lead in the Western Conference standings. Here's Hartenstein off the feed from Holmgren. Caruso out to Joe, fires a three, swish.
The game has been allowed to be more physical when you're guarding the ball handler. However, you still have to allow guys to be able to cut away from the ball.
Holmgren rises and connects. Well, this is very clearly not going to win MVP this season.
And we were here last Sunday, and we asked Doc Rivers about it as Chet Holmgren knocks down his second three of the game. It's just Giannis and Wilt. So to have that type of season, averaging over 30 points and shooting 60% from the field,
AJ Green with the midi.
That's the way that works.
We have a 5-point ball game. SGA, his turn. Gives it up. AJ Green, pump fake, gives it back to Giannis. Prince gives it back to Antetokounmpo. The turnaround jam. Timeout OKC.
But was expecting a DHO with Torian Prince on that possession. Prince thinking backdoor.
SGA with the left, it drops. Back to live action here in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Pass over to Williams. Finds Hartenstein in the lane and shot puts it home.
And that's the same thing that, of course, Mark Daigneault loves about Shai.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The discard rises and hits.
But when you consider he is the guy that really starts it on the defensive end for OKC.
Wallace corner three, yes. Cleared by Prince.
Gotta finish that. We would have A Sports said that been a top 10 tonight.
Magic Johnson dime. Antetokounmpo.
You go Magic, you're gonna say
OKC trying to show off here. It's a 17-point advantage after the Giannis jumper. Wallace, the lob! Hartenstein finishing the oop. Outside of Giannis and Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander Rising over Kuzma.
His ability to create separation, even against much tall, has to get comfortable in that role with the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander rises again, quieting the crowd.
And another one. SGA.
He's played 22 of 30 minutes of game action so far. 20 points. Isaiah Joe, money on the tray. Extra pass. Lopez gives it up to Porter. Porter penetrating, finds Trent for three. Good.
And now,
Gary Trent Jr. watching him. Gilgeous-Alexander gives it up to Hartenstein. High arcing shot will drop. Hartenstein got it back. No look. Caruso. Count it. And put him on the line.
Of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, they've got so many different pieces, and Jay Will didn't have a field goal until that opportunity, but they talk about how confident they are.
Trent with the answer.
And he's taking the challenge on of guarding SGA and using his wing.
Oh, Caruso took Lillard's cookies. Caruso on the drive, skip pass, Wiggins for three. Cash.
Experience winning a championship with the Lakers in 2020.
A.J. Green, quick trigger, he's good.
Slow down and possibly stop the Thunder.
Kuzma corner three, money. OKC getting what they want on this end of the floor. They're shooting 54% from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander rises in the lane. The jumper is pure.
Farm alongside Kyle Kuzma. Kuz, in that third quarter, y'all found a little bit of rhythm from behind the three-point line. How can you get going more offensively?
Our spacing in the first half wasn't that good. We did a good job that quarter, just getting in proper spacing because they're packing the paint and making it tough for us to score in the paint. So
the challenge, obviously, OKC was able to respond almost every time down. Defensively, how can you slow those guys?
Just keep making them take tough shots. They're all great players. They're going to make shots, but we can't be discouraged, and we got to keep going. So
thank you.
Play by Caruso, just pulling back, not allowing Dame to draw the foul.
Joe for three. Yes, sir.
5-point swing.
That time Caruso the offensive board. The ball rotates. Joe corner three. No good. Follow slam. Chet with the hammer.
8 rebounds to go along with it.
Lob to Lopez with the answer. Standings aside, but once the postseason begins, it's Caruso. Beautiful move. Getting to the rim. When
You consider that the 4 teams that will be vying for those last 2 spots, because you may not have had the best regular season, but players deep.
Onto the Compo, out to Lopez. Lopez in the lane, gets it to drop.
But he said that Junior Bridgman always saw the best in everybody and judged folks on their best days. And he always said that life is easier when you go about it that way, guys.
No doubt about it. Thoughts and prayers to the Bridgman family. Halfway through, and a slight jumper. He has 24 points tonight, his 62nd straight game, scoring at least 20. Porter, good on the three.
KPJ is a much better defender than he has a reputation of being.
Under 5 minutes to go. Gilgeous-Alexander, one-hand fadeaway, filthy. Yeah, Detroit, he was trying to draft Larry Bird, and he realized that Larry Bird was already drafted before his final year at Indiana State.
Over these last couple of minutes, wants to make sure they secure this victory.
SGA, the turnaround. Silky smooth. But he is. Here's Caruso.
Oh, Caruso looked like he was going to the rim with some mean intentions on that. Did you see that?
It was tight in the first quarter. But OKC got separation and never looked back. 121-105, the final score. Most road wins in a single season in franchise history for OKC.